Hey YouTube, this is your girl Winfire69 coming to you with another video. This is actually an updated video in regards to the two scarves that were missing from the dry cleaners. I finally have, I've actually finally resolved the issue that I had with them. What happened was that I had put 4 scarves in to the cleaners and they misplaced 2 of them, so they had to compensate me for the 2 scarves. When I spoke to the young lady, Cassandra, at the dry cleaners, she mentioned that I needed to look and see how much the scarves are worth. I told her actually that I couldn't measure the cost of it because they don't make those scarves anymore. But she told me that they would compensate me for new ones. So what I did was I went out on Louis Vuitton's website and found scarves equivalent to what I did have in my collection. So I had called her back and told her that the scarves were about $4.85. I might be off just by like $1 or $2. So she told me that was okay. I told her that's only for the scarf. It's not for the taxes. But she says she'll see what she can do. So today's Friday, I called her. She told me, that they were unsuccessful in finding the scarves and they decided to compensate me for the scarves. I needed to come down to pick up the check, which I did this afternoon after work. So I have the check in my possession here. I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you all of it, but I'll just show you what I've received from the dry cleaners. I'm going to take out all their name and everything because you don't need to know that. They've made me whole, so I'm not going to put them on blast. So here is the check, and here's the amount. So that amount, I don't know if you saw it, it's $970, and that is for 2 Louis Vuitton scarves. So I was quite happy with the outcome of this. I also asked her actually if they're still willing to clean my items. I told her I was kind of like hesitant of giving items to them to clean. She told me that surprisingly this is really like the first time this has ever happened to them. And she said that sometimes, I guess what happened with me, with my 2 scarves, were that when they cleaned them, they attached them to someone else's dry cleaning. And once, the person realized what kind of scarves they were not going to give them back. And you know what? It's karma, I hope they enjoy them, and that's basically it. So I just wanted to share another word of advice. Anytime you bring anything, any luxury item to the dry cleaners to be cleaned, my first suggestion would be to just look online to see if they have any complaints, if they guarantee their lost items, as far as like if it's misplaced, will they compensate you for them? Because there's a lot of cleaners that wouldn't give you a dime. My local cleaners around the corner from me, I would not bring anything to them for the mere fact is that they're not, they're there, they're not, I'm not saying that they don't clean good, but as far as like if they were to lose something, I guarantee you wouldn't have gotten $1 from them because they don't look like the type of people that really care about their credibility and respectability as far as like within the neighborhood. So just be aware that, just look at the dry cleaners policy, because again, you are bringing luxury items to their facility to be clean, and anything can happen. So that's one, and the reason why I actually took it to them is because they're more cheaper than the place I took it to in Upper East Side Manhattan, which they charged me $30 a scarf to clean, and I had 3 scarves. So right there's $100, and I didn't think that the $30, the 30 odd dollars was, I mean, it justified the scarves, because I mean, it wasn't something complicated to me, So I decided to use a different cleaners down in my borough, because they were cheaper, and they've been in business for a long time. I mean, it must be over 50 years they've been in business for. So, I mean, like, I just decided to just take them to them, take my scarves to them. And actually, this is not the first time I've taken scarves to them. I've taken scarves. I must have taken 6 Louis Vuitton scarves to them, previously, and I had no problems with getting them back. It's just this time around, it was just really odd that, this has happened. So I just wanted to let everyone know that, just be careful. Go online, see what people are saying about the cleaners, see their reputation with the Better Business Bureau. Just look at their policy as far as if damages are done to your item, or if it's lost, what do they do? What is the procedure? Again, I was kind of like lucky, because the cleaners, again, where I took my scarves to, they're very credible people, respectable people within that neighborhood. And also, they have a big following. They have 3 stores, and they have a big clientele, So, again, they've been in business for many years. So, I wasn't worried. I was just kind of like taken back. But again, they made me whole. So since they've made me whole, I recommend this cleaners, in a sense of, bring your items there. But just again, from my own example, or from my own experience with them now, that, that they are a person or a company that stands by their word. So I just wanted to share that with you, that I did, or was able to recoup whatever I lost out on the scarves. Again, these scarves are not scarves where you can get anymore. I was kind of disappointed, but again, on the same note, it is what it is. And, I hope that the person that have them now will enjoy them, and, you just have to just be careful with who you give your luxury items to. So that's really all I have for right now. I just wanted to share that with you. And I just wanted you guys, because today's Friday, I just wanted everyone out there to just have a safe weekend, and just be careful, and God bless.